Hello, I'm Gwen Maddock. Today I'd like to do a review of the novel The Dragon Murder Case by SS Van Dine, born 1888 and died 1939. SS Van Dine was a golden age writer of the detective fiction in the 20s and 30s. The name SS Van Dine is a pen name of the American critic William H. Wright. When he started to write the Philo Vance detective novels. Well, The Dragon Murder Case is a good read, in that the story is intriguing and deeply mystifying. In the story, two gruesome murders occur in a crumbling old family mansion on a country estate on the outskirts of Manhattan. This is sometime in the 20s. The police are completely baffled. They have no idea how the murders were committed, let alone who is responsible. Philo Vance, the amateur sleuth, together with the DA Markham and sundry police officers, endeavour to work out the puzzle. To me, Philo Vance is a similar character to Sherlock Holmes in that he plays his cards close to his chest. He is erudite and quite snobbish, really. In some reviews I've read, a lot of readers have said that Van Dine's work, and particularly the character of Philo Vance, is an irritant. He rubs people up the wrong way, rubs the readers up the wrong way, I mean. But in this story, The Dragon Murder Case, I didn't find him an irritant at all. Although on times when he's airing his erudition, in this book at least, his knowledge of dragons, yes, dragons, and his preference for tropical and rare fish does tend to go on a bit. But I overlooked this idiosyncrasy, because I was desperate to find out how the murders were committed and who the killer was. Now, a peculiarity of these Philo Vance novels is that the author makes himself a character in his own book. Van Dine himself is the first-person narrator. Now, there are lots of Golden Age novelists who used a first-person narrator. But in this instance, he doesn't really take part in the story at all. I'll explain that a little bit later. It is the narrator now I found irritating because of his choice of language when he speaks to the reader, using antiquated and outlandish words, presumably to demonstrate his erudition. It's very annoying, I found, but as I said, I stuck with it because I needed to know the outcome. Van Dine, the first-person narrator, has another peculiarity too. While he is in every scene of the book, that is during the meetings with the police, and in private discussions with Philo Vance and the DA Markham, even when his suspects are being interviewed, Van Dine, as the narrator, never speaks. He doesn't ask a question or make a remark. He does not offer his opinion on the mystery. In fact, he does not utter one word to any of the characters throughout the novel. He speaks only to the reader. I found this very odd. But as I say, I did enjoy the novel. It was very intriguing, as I say, very mystifying. really because no one could understand how the murders were committed. I will persevere with Van Dine's other novels. I purchased the Philo Vance Mega Pack, that's 12 classic mysteries from Amazon, for the amazing price of 37 pence. No one can go wrong there. So I've got quite a few. I've got 11 more books of SS Van Dine to read. I think probably some will be better than others, but I'll persevere with them. But not all at once. I don't think I could stand it all at once. I'll just dip in from time to time. And when I do, I will give you a review of that book. Well, thank you very much for listening, and goodbye for now.